Welcome. This is Liberty Lines on Pat's Answers Archives. I'm Pat Kansor. The globalists won the election and want to resume pushing their beliefs on everyone. They want people to view themselves as citizens of the world, obligated to everyone and to no one. They're also going to run the country into the ground. The collapse may be imminent, so you need to think tribally, act tribally, and build tribal networks now, if you haven't begun to do so already. Do it as a revolt against globalism and preparation for the collapse. Networks like immigrant communities and staunch religious groups offer workable models of communal interdependence that make members more resilient in an emergency. Usage of the word "we" should stop unless you identify with the globalists who control everything. The globalists running the government can't hear you, and even if they could, they don't care anyway. Supposedly, the winner of the election won by 7 million votes. Supposedly, this person wants to give voting rights to anywhere from 11 to 30 or possibly even 50 million illegal aliens in this country. If you do basic math, this would end federal elections forever. This would usher in one-party rule forever. That's what the elites want. There is no more we. The finite scope of the American we is a remnant of tribal instinct, but as we turn from a government based on nationalism and toward open borders, one world government globalism, the old patriotic spirit is merely exploited to serve universalist causes at this point. A liberal in your own family may shout at you, "If you don't like our government, then leave." But there is nowhere else to go. Secession movements are rarely allowed to succeed. Southern states agreed through open debate and democratic process to legally separate themselves from the U.S. to protect their own interests and culture. The U.S. government refused to allow secession and preferred to have 620,000 men die in order to retain Southern wealth and resources. How free have Americans been since? If you're not allowed to leave peacefully, then you're not free. It was still normal then for people to maintain separate national, ethnic, religious, and racial identities. So much time has passed and the power the government wields has expanded. I doubt collective separation of any kind will be entertained. We will return to Liberty Lines after these important words.
It is important to understand that the Constitution does not create rights for anyone. It simply serves as a grant of power to and a blueprint for the structure of the federal government. The rights of the people existed before the founding of the United States. You do not have constitutional rights. You just have rights. To protect them, you must understand them. The book, A Republic If You Can Keep It, can help you with that understanding. Available at patsanswers.com/blog. Click on the Store tab. $16.95 plus shipping and handling. All major credit cards are accepted. Buy it today.
Welcome back. The only way to gain freedom at this point is to undermine the globalist narrative with your own effective counter-narrative. Globalist universal togetherness can only be opposed by tribal separateness. Tribes of people who resist globalist assimilation and make themselves exist as independently as possible. Tribes of people willing to build social barriers and nurture cultures and values distinctly separate from the globalist liberal values of our government. What is the strength of this approach? Humans want to belong to a group. They're hungry for identity. Lifetime brotherhood is a radical idea. Working to help people you know and care about instead of strangers is a radical idea. If you want freedom the way your ancestors understood freedom, then start a tribe or join one. Spend the rest of your life making something better, planting your own tree of liberty. I stopped identifying with them. There is no we anymore. I live in a territory ruled over by the American government. I am a Christian male. I am a Westerner. I am careful usage of collective speech, as the American government is now a them, not a we. Stop feeling obligated to show solidarity with everyone who lives inside these borders. The globalist government doesn't care about your prosperity and happiness. If you think they do, what evidence or history proves to you that they do? The words of an all-talk, no-action career politician? You can't go forward alone. You need to draw your own perimeter and build social networks. Create your own we, so you know exactly who your people are, who you can depend on, who cares about what happens to you, who you're obligated to, and where your loyalties lie. Godspeed, my friends. Godspeed. That's my take on it. What's yours? Email me with your thoughts at librarian@patsanswers.com. This has been Liberty Lines at Pat's Answers Archives. Join us again next time. Visiting Branson, Missouri? Hungry for some authentic Southern barbecue? Big D's strives hard to be the best Branson barbecue and was recently awarded first place in the Best of Branson Viewers' Choice Award for Best Barbecue in Branson. With their friendly service and low and slow cooking methods, Big D's Barbecue prides itself on serving up delicious smoked meats using their own proprietary blend of dry rub spices for full flavor. They smoke their meats low and slow for maximum flavor and tender, juicy goodness. The brisket is melt in your mouth awesome. Try one of their signature platters and combine it with Big D's signature pit beans, smoked corn, or coleslaw. Each recipe has been developed over the years and is an original you'll find only at Big D's Barbecue. Located at 1550 State Highway 248 on the Red Route between O'Reilly Auto Parts and Simmons Bank. Their phone number is 417-337-5100. Tell them Pat Answers Archives sent you. See you soon.